Talk to your inner child this way and watch your life transform overnight. Let me ask you something. What if the voice in your head, the one that doubts you, delays action, sabotages relationships, isn't just you being lazy or you being dramatic? What if it's your inner child begging to be heard? Today we're diving into something that sounds simple but is transformative. Talk to your inner child this way and watch your life transform overnight. No, that's not clickbait. It's neuroscience meets emotional healing, and you're about to heal the shift. Whether you've struggled with a scarcity mindset, procrastination, or deep emotional blocks that therapy didn't quite crack, this audiobook is for you. Stick around, because by the end, you'll have a daily ritual that rewires your self-talk, releases trapped emotion, and unlocks a version of you that feels grounded, loved, and powerful. And yes, replay this part every morning if it resonates. Part 1. Why we ignore the inner child. Let's start with the truth no one tells us in school. Every adult is walking around with a 5-year-old inside them. Yours might be hiding or screaming or slamming doors. But they're in there, waiting. Now let's get real. If you grew up feeling neglected, criticized, pressured to be good, or constantly told to stop crying, guess what? That little version of you learned to survive by shrinking. But now you're an adult. And the strategies that kept you safe, overthinking, people-pleasing, perfectionism, they're the same ones keeping you stuck. Talking to your inner child isn't some fluffy trend. It's grounded in attachment theory, neuroplasticity, and real emotional resilience. Part 2. Signs your inner child is running the show. Let's do a quick check-in. If any of these sound familiar, you're overdue for a conversation with your inner child. You procrastinate, even on things you want to do. You overreact to small rejections. You crave validation but feel uncomfortable receiving love. You tell yourself, "I'll never be good enough," even when you succeed. You feel like a fraud in your own life. These are emotional flashbacks, and they're not your fault. They're echoes of unmet needs. Your inner child is saying, "See me, hear me, hold me." So what do? You don't judge the voice. You talk to it differently. And that brings us back to the magic phrase. Talk to your inner child this way, and watch your life transform overnight. Part 3. The Science of Reparenting. Let's unpack this with some science. Your brain is wired for survival, not happiness. If love once felt conditional, your brain created patterns to earn it. But here's the good news. Your brain can rewire. This is called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change its own programming. You can teach your nervous system that love doesn't have to be earned. You can become the parent you never had. It's called reparenting. And it starts with talking to your inner child with consistency, compassion, and clarity. Here's the first step. Inner dialogue practice number 1, the check-in. Close your eyes. Say gently, "Hey, little me, I'm here. I'm listening now. You don't have to act out anymore." Pause. Let whatever comes up, come up. Don't fix it, just hold it, like you would hold a child who's crying. This small act, it starts to rebuild emotional trust with yourself. Part 4. The script you must speak. This is where things shift. When you feel anxious, angry, or deeply insecure, it's your inner child saying, "I feel unsafe." Here's how to respond. Memorize this. Write it down. Replay this part every morning. Inner child dialogue script. Hey, I see you. You're scared. But you're not alone anymore. I'm the adult now, and I've got you. You don't have to perform. You don't have to earn love. You are loved exactly as you are. I forgive you for the things you thought were your fault. I forgive you for hiding. You're safe with me now. Let those words sink in. This isn't a pep talk. It's a neurological reprogramming ritual that tells your inner world you're finally home. And that's when it happens. Transformation. That's why we say, again, talk to your inner child this way and watch your life transform overnight. Part 5. Your new self-talk ritual. So how do you make this stick? You create a daily ritual that's short, sacred, and repeatable. Here's what I recommend. Morning inner child ritual, 5 minutes. 1. Sit quietly. Place your hand on your heart. Say out loud, "I am safe. I trust myself to take care of myself today. Little me, we've got this." Breathe into your belly. Smile gently. You're not faking, you're rewiring. This is emotional hygiene, and it's just as important as brushing your teeth. Over time, this becomes your new default. And slowly, you'll start to notice you don't overreact. You speak up without guilt. You take action without fear. You trust your decisions. That's the power of inner child healing. Conclusion. You are both the child and the healer. Let's land this together. You are not broken. You are a layered, intelligent being who adapted beautifully to survive. But now it's time to thrive. And thriving starts by becoming the parent your younger self always needed. So one last time, let this phrase echo in your heart. Talk to your inner child this way and watch your life transform overnight. You are the healer. You are the witness. You are the protector. And your inner child is finally safe. Replay this part every morning. Let it sink in. Because the life you want, it begins with one loving sentence at a time.